Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly's Road. It's lit. This video is gonna be for Virgo. Summer Rise Venus, my returning viewers, subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and hitting the like button, staying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, all your people, sharing the videos, and shit like that, hitting the bell so you can be on here when I'm on here so you can see the whole thing, the whole video. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Before I came on here, I wanted to put on I Believe I Can Fly, right? And then I was just like, I can't put that on because usually, you know what I'm saying, that's the shit you put on in the privacy of your own home, just between you and God. And I just feel like you and God, you know what I'm saying, and the song is it. But I just feel like something about people that's inspirational or motivational or their artistry, and it's like, um, I don't know, man. Well, I don't know, like something about people got free will. Who am I? Okay, I'm on the outside looking in. 111 on the top. Take whatever I say that resonates, okay? But something about having people slipping, like so that you can't take the good out the bad. I kind of felt like oh, I like this song. I'm thinking about Dave Chappelle 144, and he said something about separating the artist from the art. Like you don't gotta like the person, you can like their art. Take whatever I says resonate, okay? But I didn't want to play that song. I probably would have, not would have, should have, could have, but I don't know. And then I don't know, something about how much time has passed. Like something about like that makes a difference. Okay, I don't know. Hmm, I don't know. I'm feeling like you could feel you could. I'm looking at conflict at this chart. I'm looking at this chart. Conflict on come on, and then I'm looking at authenticity. It's the King of Swords. I don't know. Something about 2, 3, 4. Something about human beings and the spectrum of all of what it means. Not all of what it means to be a human being, but like what's catching my eye is fool and magician. Like people like you, like the free will to do whatever you want to do and to create whatever you want to create. And that can make somebody, oh no, I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Because they call that nigga the Pied Piper, like, you know what I'm saying? Like leading, and I think I mentioned that energy, like some readings ago, like people following, like, because they're so entranced. What caught my eye is luxury. It's all intuitive, okay? I've been on here maybe like almost going on 4 minutes. It said one person like 2.5 minutes in, and then they left. And then it went to like 5 people, and then they left. And then and then it was one person, and then it went to 6 people right now. And the climate of the energetic weaponry, the artillery, the what? Art arsenal? What? Artillery. What? It's thick. Okay, so God, warring angels, come through. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the Page of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm gonna talk to God. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a choice to make each and every day. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, post follow, tell zodiac signs out to the pick cards, and reasons happening. Hit the bell. So this shit is faded on here, but what caught my eye is fireworks. This song, well, y'all know this song probably. I think I'm gonna change the vibe, but the next song that wanna come on is "Say Fuck 'Em" by Kevin Gates. Maybe we'll skip to that song. All right, we're going on 5 minutes. There's 10 people in here and 0 likes. So I don't know. He said, "Shawty, what the fuck you want?" Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't even think I heard this song called "Fuck 'Em" by Kevin Gates. Well, if y'all gonna go ahead and make yourself at home, like y'all sit in front of the television, like y'all can't interact with the TV, go ahead and hit the like button. Anyway, let me talk to God. I don't know what he's saying exactly, but he said let their mama love them. Let their mama love them. Something about not being discriminatory. Not being discriminatory. Okay, let's talk to God. I was just curious this line. I never heard it. Anyway, whatever. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guys, won't stop fucking me at the highest in the white line. They got me sitting here doing this video. Thank you so much for sending me here to do this reading for Virgo. Summarize Venus, making sure we're all protected from low vibration of demonic oppressive energies. They confused right now, so you know what I'm saying? Then many days, walking around in a maze, there's money to be made. Okay, so anyway, thank you so much for protecting us from these niggas, making sure we got clear audio and clear visuals. Thank you, Lord. And clear, direct, concise messages. Talking about we'll be back after these messages. I guess I didn't say it, but I guess I am back after the messages. But I don't know. Something about telecaster, telemarketer, somebody. Reverend, Reverend. I don't know, but I got that from I don't know. I just almost glanced at this chart, but I feel like it really said something else. Might have said revenge or some shit. And then I was gonna say something about bribery. Take whatever I say as a resident, okay? I'm gonna work it like hard. I'm gonna drink some water. Make sure y'all drink your water. Y'all staying hydrated and aligned, mind, body, and soul. 7-Eleven. He said they ever violate fucking let their mama love them. Um, I don't know. Okay. Let me see if put something else on. This was what came. That's what came on next. Okay. Okay. Whatever. These two songs right here. It just made me feel like disregarding, disregarding people feeling some type of way about you doing your thing. Okay. All right. This is where we go. Look. Unbound. Releasing soul contracts, patterns. I'm mixing up the words. And past lives. Releasing it, letting it go. Letting it flow. All right. This is for Virgo. Hold on. Wait 1 minute. All right, I'm glad to be on here. Okay, let me get one card for Virgo, summarizing Venus. Okay, I'm looking at Starseed, what lights you up. I'm also looking at protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. I mean, this card popped out. He said, "Don't you take too long." I'm not gonna hold you. When he said, don't you take too long," like when I'm listening to some shit, to me it felt like pick a card. What's the message? Don't you take too long with that. I split the deck. I'm looking at the 2 cups. Also made me feel like mm, Page of Wands. It says what lights you up. Some energy of it don't take all day to recognize sunshine or some shit like that. Okay. Take whatever I says resonance. Okay, there's still a little low. Star seed, what lights you up? Hmm. Something about knowing what lights you up. Outer space, the ocean, the world. I was feeling like this was water, but Water, because she got a bathing suit on. But then this ring around this planet, it made me think about Saturn. I need to brush up on my planets, okay? And then this makes me think about the planet Earth, like seeing it from up above and shit. Like seeing it from up, like it looks like they're on a ledge. Starseed, this is Starseed. They by the stars and shit. But lights you up. It kind of makes me feel like I'm not gonna hold you like that energy of it could be positive energy you want to spread. Okay, your light itself or something. Oh, I feel like this. I feel good. I want you to feel like this. I want you to feel like this too. Like whatever that means for you or something. hmm But and then what caught my eye is unfaithful in his chart. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Unfaithful. This could be in a relationship. It could also be in any type of connection, really. You just want to live a nigga life. He said fucking hoes. Okay, y'all know that song. It's called You the Baddest by Future, featuring Nicki Minaj. Okay, what lights you up? Okay. There's some people on planet Earth. Uh, they're jealous because I'm looking at the night of wands right there in reverse. This one's called "Let's Go" by Key Glock. Okay, let me see. All right, I'm looking at the Four of Cups. It just makes me feel like somebody's 22. Somebody that it makes me feel like they wasn't diligent. Even before I got on here, I was feeling like I already know I didn't do my 10,000 hours reading in my lifetime or something like that. Something about I don't know who said this, but something about I'm looking at this. It says I'm worthy of respect. I don't know who said this, but something about 10,000 hours and a respected craft. That's how you like get real like expert level or like a master or something like that. And then something about putting the putting the effort in, the practice in. I'm gonna shuffle. Let's split the deck. I'm looking at the tower and the three swords. Mm. Something about your energy. All right, because I feel like starseed will light you up. It makes me feel like okay. So look, imagine like it makes me feel like it'd be it'd be like it'd be like curious, not too much tainted by the earth energy that has this lit up, hopeful, positive energy. I feel like you bring that to the earth. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. Take whatever says resonates. I'm gonna shuffle. But when I split the deck, I see the Nine of Swords. It just made me feel like a lot of these readings, it be feeling like somebody's doing great, somebody feels good, somebody is distraught. And I just feel like they didn't complete their mission, especially if it was trying to put your lights out. Okay. He said, really ain't nothing I cannot handle. I do not take damage. He said, no, I'm not regular. This little Uzi Vert. I seen the King of Cups. Ooh, look at your blue thing. Look. King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. That's neither here nor there, but maybe it's everywhere. Cause look, listen, something about this energy, like, okay, people, places, and things, choices, decisions. I feel like asking yourself the question, what lights you up, is important. It's where you start at. It's where you start at. So two people in here, two lights. Is where you start at, so you get this legit Two of Cups energy. I'm looking at the Five of Swords. That's why someone was so pressed for you to not be lit. Like for you to be bogged down, or for you to be some shit like that. Hmm. Or somebody wanted you to blend in and be regular. I feel like even if you tried, you couldn't, or something like that. I feel like, well, I don't feel like you would be regular, but I feel like or something like that. So much energy. I feel like whatever somebody intended, like, you wouldn't be as bright. You wouldn't be shining as bright. You wouldn't be doing what you enjoy when it comes to people, places, and things. Like, something about accountability, something about people feeling like, mm, something that, like, what's around you, like, you did choose it in some type of space, some type of capacity, and and knowing that, and making choices to be deliberate and intentional, making choices that light you up and shit like that. Somebody could have been banking or hoping that you did not do that, so that, I don't know, they're tied. He said my haters think I sadder. Okay, give me a second. With this water. Mm. Okay. Mm. It makes me feel like somebody didn't want you to find your star family. They wanted you to feel left out in the cold. Don't nobody love. Nah, I want that. It is not. You still want it for a door, and I want that drop. It just makes me feel like less, less people riding with you or something. Like, I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles. No, I do what I want. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. If they wanted a Queen of Cups, this is for Virgo. This could be you, very intuitive, in touch with spirit. Somebody could have been like, oh, like, I want you to feel left out in the cold in whatever type of way, right? And it's like, you can feel at home within yourself. You feel at home within spirit. All you gotta do is close your eyes, and it just makes me, you said they're not with us. It just makes me feel like, mm, it do kind of feel like a they know not what they do type of energy, a disregarding type of energy. Even in this, the next card is the Full card. Their eyes is closed, and there's an amethyst in her hand. It's like she's following her intuition. Whatever these people felt like they was doing, leaving you out or wherever the fuck, it's like you just went to spirit. It's like somebody's like, oh, like, I expect this person. I must set a trap. I expect this person to go through this door, and they're like, they don't even know, like, you and God is. You know what I'm saying? A door is made. Like, I don't know, it's just a path is made that these people didn't consider or something like that. It just kind of made me feel like gatekeepers. They felt like you had to go through them to get to where you're going. And you don't. Okay. Let me do something. He said, just be real with me. Somebody, they have a hard time with that. Mm-hmm. All right, this is for Virgo. I said Ace of Swords. He said, so I think the last thing he said, something about niggas killing for you or something. And I said it anyway. He wants, okay, Five of Swords, Two of Cups. Somebody did not want, they really wanted to prevent this or something. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. I don't know. Something about whatever these people are trying to limit for you is like they don't have access to where you're at or something like that. Let's see what the book say right quick about this star seed will lace you up. And in the song, he said, "This is their last warning." I was watching watching somebody earlier, and they said, "Don't give these folks no warning." Mm-hmm. That's what they said. Let me see. Star seeds are souls with a double mission to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many star seeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pull this card, it is to confirm that you are a star seed Virgo and you are being encouraged to answer the call to follow what lights you up. And then I feel like whatever lights you up, somebody wanted that. Somebody, it's like they wanted to shut you up. It kind of made me feel like they wanted to battle you or something like that. Once awake, most starseeds souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals, in schools, in slums, and mansions, on stages, and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in, or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share. And treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. Work your light inquiry. What lights you up? I feel like a lot of times people look at earth like it's, well, I think I heard somebody say this. I don't know who feels like this, but something about like earth feeling like a prison. Okay. It says treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. All right, we going on 25 minutes. There's four people in here. It went from 9 to 4, and it's 2 likes. So you're already almost 30 minutes. So let me just continue. So what these niggas fighting about? Because I split the deck. I seen the 5 of Wands. I don't think they want your destiny. I don't think they want that. I think they just don't want you doing what you're doing. I don't think they could have your destiny if they wanted it. They could they could mess your shit up. I mean, if you let them. I look caught my eyes the Empress. And then I looked at the Chariot, and then I looked back over here and I see the Devil. And I'm looking at the Knight of Wands. And song he said something about kicking rocks. Okay, so and they said if they on what I'm on, they can kick rocks. Okay, I'm looking at I am full of creativity. All right, so you're creating from you creating heals you, or you've healed, so you're creating. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. This is for Virgo. I'm looking at the Strength card. You've healed from the devil on your tail. I'm looking at the Nine of Swords. I mean, this could have been you at one point in time. And the next card, I'm looking at the Six of Swords. She do got the same red on, and it do look like a continuation on her. Yeah, other card. I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. I am thinking about like scenes, You see how this is all the same kind of color scheme? I was watching somebody earlier, and they're a Virgo, and they was talking about comic strips. Okay, if y'all know who you are, shout out to y'all. Okay, I don't really want to mention any names for real because if y'all was if y'all niggas was here, well, there's a lot of weird shit going on the internet. Niggas mocking me and shit. It was people that I felt like I looked up to. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I fucked with them. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm talking about. Anyway, niggas is cool. But anyway, this is for Virgo. It makes me feel like yeah, past, present, future. It makes me feel like it makes me feel like what's it called? Something about it's something and then consequences, cause and effect. Anywho, I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. I'm looking at the Emperor and the Lovers. Anyway, somebody is sad because they can't be whatever hocus pocus they could have been trying to send to your home or your sense of home. It's like they're stuck with it because they're on Earth. You're a star seed. Okay, that's how I feel. These people had to get you down. They had to get you down to where they're at. You doing shit that does not light you up. What's come out is I'm confident in my choices. Okay. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. I'm trying to like rationalize, like, okay, I see the Queen of Pentacles. This is for Virgo, right? I'm trying to rationalize how I feel like yeah, whoever this is, whoever like your starseed energy, you resonate with that. I feel like whoever is trying to fuck with you, trying to energetically affect you in a negative way, malicious way. I feel like they're the opposite, or it's like your apples and their oranges. It's like it can't be compared. It can't be compared. That's what the deck. I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles, and somebody wanted you to feel left out in the cold so bad because of that. Somebody that knew you since you was young. So you could have grew up with this person, and you could have grew up. You could have grew up with Starseed will light you up. Okay, you be lighting niggas up. Like you be helping people. Excuse me, you be helping people find like what they like to do and helping them what helping them find what lights them up. And then what's catching my eye is conflict and authenticity. Your authenticity, like the conflict, is what lit these people up. The conflict with you, conflicting with you because you guys don't relate. Okay. I get a couple cards on the table because I don't be here too long. You know, for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 3 people in here, 3 likes. Okay, well. I rounded it up to 30 minutes. Okay. I am grateful for every moment, period. I'm grateful. Thank y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, what lights you up? Keep splitting deck. I'm keep seeing the five of pentacles, four of pentacles, six of wands. I don't know, man. I guess I do know. Look at the Hierophant. Somebody could have wanted you like this displaced. Okay, what's the I split the deck. I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles. I'm looking at the. Okay, somebody could have put you out, and it's like they're still you on your path, and they're still following you, trying to trip you up and shit. It's like, bitch, give it up. All right, what's wrong with you? Who is this for? This is for Virgo. So I'm looking at the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Something about you holding on to something. It just made me feel like. It just made me feel like they can't. I'm thinking about this Whitney Houston song. Something about they can't take away your dignity. Okay, no matter what they take from me, they can't take it. Yeah, right. Exactly. Because these niggas try to disown you, displace you. And so what? I'll take whatever message resonates. This is for Virgo. I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. It just makes me feel like, oh, like I'll take what I got and that's fine. I don't know. I know where I'm not wanted or something. I'm like, looking at the Five of Wands. Behind it is the Two of Swords. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. It's about how somebody wanted to make you feel. Okay, Five of Cups. I'm looking at it. Okay. Talking about this Four of Pentacles. Oh my baby. Some of this Four of Pentacles for Virgo. Three of Wands. Yeah, you can. This is like you holding the vision. You keeping the vision. You protecting. In the traditional deck, the Four of Pentacles, the Pentacle is covering their heart space. And it makes me feel like you protecting the desires of your heart so it could come to fruition. Three of Wands, your ship's coming in. It could have something to do with this recognition. Six of Wands. Look, shit going in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune. Freaks energy. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. I'm looking at the Four of Swords. The deck is split. And right here, I'm looking at the Five of Swords. And I just kind of feel like this is a cycle. This is a loop. This been going on. This person been not feeling that smart about the choices that they've been deciding to take and embark on. And with this judgment, it just makes me feel like, I mean, how many times you gotta say like a game over type of energy? Like three people in here, three likes. Like, I mean, it just makes me feel like, I feel like it's been going on though. Now, I've heard I've heard of energies where like whoever's your ops right now, to whatever it says resonates. Whoever's your ops right now is like they took you out in a past life. This is what I've heard, and I guess it could resonate with me. And what's catching my eye is domination. She said, he said. Anyway, I was gonna say, but in this life, it's like you learned so that these people is not running game on you. They're not running a play on you and being successful or something like that. I feel like something is over. Something's quiet. Like something's over. Like the star card. Because you it's given like you ascended. It's given like you raised your vibration up. They can't reach you. I was gonna say Houston, we have a problem. This is Aquarius energy. I was gonna say Houston, we have a problem. Look, this was after the star card right here. Scorpio energy, death and rebirth, 1331. This is a tower. I really feel like this got something to do with, it's not the age of Pisces no more. So it's really like whatever veil, whatever illusions, whatever confusions. And I just feel like it's time. Like, I just feel like it's time. Like, it's time. Like, the malarkey, like, it's got to be cut. Like, it's got to be done. Like, they had their fun. Like, they had their fun. I'm looking at the Queen of Wands. Stepping on bitches. Anyway, look. She used to say that song. What came out, right, is the Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. And I told y'all what caught my eye in this chart was the Queen of Wands in reverse. In my hand is the Queen of Wands next to the Seven of Swords. This could be some of that be stealing, maybe energetically. Okay, they be doing some type of, I don't know, something with this wand. Right? I'm looking at the Sun card. I mean, this could be you moving in silence. This is for Virgo. You could be a cusper. You don't have to be. I'm looking at the Sun card. Now, something could be maybe exposed about your happiness, about you knowing yourself with the Hermit and the Nine of Cups, about you, about you knowing what lights you up, about you knowing what lights you up. Something's exposed about this, or something is exposed about somebody trying to take away what lights you up. Because I told y'all, okay, y'all could probably have an example in your life of somebody who knew you way back when, and they were trying to take your joy. So now I seen the two of wands. So now you protect your plans, you protect, I want to say, your future. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. But I already told y'all I had braided my my Barbie head doll. My Barbie head, because you know how they had like just the top? It's a mannequin head, but it's for kids. You know what I'm saying? And then I had put some whatever setting lotion or whatever. I braided it down. I put rollers on it. Whatever I did, I waited all night. I told you I waited. You see, used to. I waited all night, and then the next day, I'm taking them out. I'm admiring them and shit. I don't know where this bitch came from. Like, out of nowhere. All I know is that she had a comb and she was combing all the curls out the doll. Combing all the curls out, like we worked on it together or some shit. Like, I was gonna say you was never around. Okay. This person was around, but they was not around to help me do shit. And then remember I told y'all in another video, if y'all peep, and I told y'all I was into some magical shit. I was into like Harry Potter and even whatever little kits they had, you know what I'm saying, biology kits and whatever. And I had like a Harry Potter wand. But anyway, in the room that my brother and I shared, I had this little like desk or table like to myself. And my shit was organized. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Virgo rising in Vedic astrology. You say, yeah, you don't know, we say organized. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And there was so much shit that I felt like was my brother doing shit to fuck with me. When I think about it in retrospect, it was probably my mother. And she wanted me to like feel like it was my brother because who would think, right? Anyway, when I would I would have my shit organized, and then sometimes I would go back there, and I'll go like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the house, so I'll go, and that shit would be looking crazy. That should be looking like it's giving like dismantled. But anyway, here's the point: somebody, since you was a child, was catching my eye is original ideas. And then original ideas, and then in the song he said, "I'm the reason why niggas do this and that." Okay. When I was this would also be like in school, teachers. Okay. I'm thinking about like when I was in school, like I would doodle a lot. Something about doodle a lot and not pay attention too much, but I feel like I paid attention when I need to. I feel like I'll catch up or something. I feel like I'm doing this and that or something. I don't know. Something about it could be. Oh, take whatever I say as resonates. I'm not gonna get into no story right now because we already in a 45, almost 45 minutes. But I was gonna say something about it says illogical. It's caught my eye, but really I thought it said magical. Right, quick. Anyway, something about you being ahead of your time and people wanting you to be a part of their agenda. And it's like, no, you. It's like you could have been like young, so they felt like like you listen to us. Okay, something about you having original ideas and people really trying to make an example out of you for you, mm, ultimately to discourage you and to have you go with the program. It was catching my eye right here is domination. You're not letting it happen. Nine of Wands when I split the deck. I split the deck again. I'm looking at the Seven of Wands. You're not letting that happen. And this song, what's the song? This song's called Little Demon by Future. Okay, so uh, I mean the song is a vibe. Okay, so let me see. It could resonate with some type of way. Let me drink some water. Mm, he said, "Yeah, I'm trapping." So Virgo, y'all be getting to y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be getting to the money on. You know what I'm talking about? So what happened? Somebody dim your light since you was a child, and I don't know, man. I guess it was supposed. I guess it was supposed to really hurt you. I'm not saying it didn't, but I feel like they wanted it to be some shit you could never come back from or something. I think he said you moving wrong, we clutching. I think that's what he said. So, I don't know. But anyway, since a young child, since a young child. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna get an Isis Oracle card. Look what I'm looking at. I'm living with purpose. As opposed to what, right? Yeah, it is. And this song's called Flex. Ooh, 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 by Rich Homie Quan. You live with purpose when God is you listening to God. God gives you purpose. I feel like that. Whoever's sending me some bullshit to my heart chakra, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. Whatever energy that is, and whoever sent it, send them and the energy to the pit of hell where they belong. Straight to the pit of hell, to the fieriest and the darkest parts. Darkest? I meant hottest parts. Alright, this is for Virgo. I said Isis Oracle. But anyway, I'm looking at the Five of Cups, the Emperor, and the Lovers. And then I'm looking at the World. I was going to say, world premiere. I'm looking at the Four of Wands. I was going to say something about um, homecoming, housewarming, or something. Something about somebody was really pressed about how you living or you feeling a sense of home, a sense of peace. They're sad because they keep doing this hocus pocus. And I think you gotta care. I think you gotta care for it to work. I think you gotta care about them. He said, "Don't worry about it." I'm looking at the King of Cups. I mean, somebody could be telling you not to worry about something. I'm looking at the King of Cups and the Empress and the two. Because somebody's telling you don't worry about it. I feel like this could be your new family. This could be somebody that done put a baby in you, or they gonna put a baby in you, or something like that. Something like that. But that's why this person is sad, because you got a new house. In the song you said, I said you got a new house. In the song you said, yeah, you said, because I got a check. I'm looking at, since you walked away, the world. You said $100,000. The world and the Eight of Cups. That's what he's saying in the song. Look at your ancestors. Look, I'm gonna wrap this up. Just keep listening to them. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. And this person's gonna keep crying and keep being sad. Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, all these swords that they most likely intended for you. I don't know why I'm using words most likely. They wanted these swords. They wanted you. I don't know, man. Disintegrated or something, because 9, 10, 11, 12 swords is overkill. You only need 10 swords to take a nigga out. So like that. They tried 12 swords or something. hmm He said something about pretty niggas to dirty niggas. All right, this is for Virgo. Assalamu alaikum. I'm looking at the King of Swords. I'm gonna wrap this up for. I keep saying that. Okay, I seen a full card. All right, this is for. I don't know why I wanted to say Sagittarius. This is for Virgo. This song's called Tap Out. That's what I'm about to do, because that was my last lick. That was my last lick. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Alright, it's for Virgo. I'm getting one card for Virgo, summarize again. This person, look, I'm looking at this chart. It's looking at me. Okay? These folks wanted to dominate your authenticity. How dare they? And I think I remember my whoever got this energy in my life or had this energy. They got the energy still, but they're outside the perimeter. They would be on some shit like "How dare you" type shit. And it's like, bitch, I'm living my life. What are you talking? What are you talking about? How dare me? What am I doing? What's wrong with you? Mm. Okay, your light. It's just giving like, oh, your light irritating people's demons and shit. It's like, I don't know. I was gonna say turn your back, or you could turn your back. Somebody had to turn their back or something. Right, okay. Portal of Light. We're going on 50 minutes. There's one person in here, 5 likes. Look, I'm not upset. Okay, 1 like every 10 minutes. Y'all niggas do that. Y'all see what y'all doing? I don't know. Y'all niggas be doing shit, and it's like nobody sees what this is. This is what's going on, but nobody knows. It's giving, yeah. I don't know. Awareness, pattern recognition, or something. Anyway, look, it's for Virgo. Portal of Light. Virgo is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. All right? You will not become ungrounded, Virgo, in case you was unconcerned about that, because you know y'all earth signs. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. So it makes me feel like, you know how people usually be like, oh, it's 5 senses? Okay. I really feel like it's 6 senses. 6 sense. But you know, they made a movie about it, and it's like, no, that's not really common. Most people don't have a 6 sense, or you got a 6 sense though, or something like that, or you're practicing, you're working on it. You're adding to. those other senses that you already got, and everything I just read on there. And that's the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in and participating with the video and shit. Peace out. And